Adama, Adama, my love, come back home and bring back my sons. The king cried on the mountain as he always did every new moon. But the forest only echoed his sorrow. No one in the kingdom knew what truly happened. Only that one night, lightning struck the palace, and the queen disappeared into thin air. Many years earlier, long before Sao visited, the king had everything: wealth, land, and fame. But no son to inherit his throne. His elders warned him. Your Majesty, if you die without a male heir, the throne will be taken by your brother. Fear gripped him. The royal law was clear: a king without a son could be expelled from his own palace. So, the king prayed to the gods of the land, sacrificed to the rivers, and climbed the hills at dawn for 7 nights. On the 8th night, as he slept by a forest stream, he heard a voice. "O king, what would you give for a son?" He opened his eyes and saw a beautiful woman clad in white leaves, her skin shining like moonlight on water. "Anything," he said. "I would give anything." The woman smiled. "Then you shall have not 1, but 2 sons. But remember this: never raise your voice in anger against me, and never forget that the forest watches." He promised eagerly. They married in secret and returned to the palace. No one knew she came from the forest, only that the king's prayers were finally answered. In the following year, the queen gave birth to twin boys, strong, bright-eyed children who brought music back to the palace. The kingdom rejoiced. Songs were composed, and the king rebuilt a temple in gratitude. He began to love Adama, he cherished her greatly and made her the queen of the kingdom. The queen, now called Adama, was gentle and wise. She healed the sick with herbs no one had seen before and spoke softly to the birds. But she never attended festivals, always slipping away when the drums began. The king never questioned her, remembering her warning. Years passed, and peace filled the land. But one evening, after a royal council, the king came home angry. He found Adama teaching the princes under the moonlight, singing to the forest spirits. In his pride and temper, he shouted, "Enough of your strange ways, woman. I am the king, not the forest. My sons will not grow up worshipping trees." "What?" Adama asked in disbelief. "My ears are full, woman. I'm tired of you and your shenanigans. How did I get to meet you in the first place?" He screamed. Adama's eyes filled with tears. The sky darkened instantly. Thunder roared above the palace. "You broke your promise," she said softly. "You have raised your voice in anger against me." The wind rose fiercely. The 2 boys ran to their mother, clinging to her robe. Adama looked at the king one last time. "You wanted sons, and I gave them. But you forgot the forest that gave you life." Lightning flashed, and in a swirl of white mist, she vanished with the children. Realizing what had happened, the king began to cry out, "Adama, please forgive me," but thunder only echoed more in sky.